It's now time to look at tables in Bootstrap and see what we can do with them. Now, tables are not ideal to use for formatting content, as in positioning, text on the left, images on the right, that type of thing, because tables don't resize responsively down to the right size for mobile devices, especially for phones. They're usually okay for tablets and other devices, but when it gets generally small, it's a little bit difficult to squash everything in. So let's have a look at what we can do to at least make tables look a little bit more presentable when you do use them. We have our table here with Bootstrap added to it. Really, all you have to do is have a table and then add class equals table beside or inside the table tag. Let's try this out. Let's go to our table experiments, turn settings on to edit. Let's go in and put our code in there. There we have our table. Let's see what it looks like first. So that's our table with some content. So that can be title 1, description 1, title 2, description 2, and an extra spare row. We'll just leave that. If we'd like to display this using Bootstrap, all we need to do is put in class equals and table and close our quotes. And you'll see what it straight away does is changes it to 100% and just spaces out everything so much nicer than a normal table. Now, the default is to put a border at the top and the bottom just as part of what Bootstrap does, but we can make that more interesting. If we jump back to our examples, you can see here we can have a bordered table which has table, then space, table dash bordered. So let's try putting that one in instead for our class. Go into edit, and we're just replacing with table, space, table dash bordered. Save that. Now we've got a full border all the way around the table, which looks better already. If we go back again and we add in our other one, which we should just check, which is table striped. Now we can also have table striped and table bordered at the same time. So let's put all of them together. So table, space, table striped, table bordered. And if we have a look at that, you can see it's now bordered with striping that is every second row has a different color. Now, just while we're here, something you can also do is add an extra row by clicking into the row, going to the table icon here, which is by clicking on the drop-down arrow, table icon, insert row after, and that will insert another row. If we insert another row, you'll see that the striping continues as well down the page. Now, there's one other thing we can do, which is to do with the header. So let's have another look. We can have a dark header row. To do that, we just add class equals thead dark in there as our header row next to thead. So let's go back into our code. We've got thead, and we just need to add in class equals thead dash dark is our class from Bootstrap. Notice also that these are THs, not TDs. Normally it's a TD is a cell, TH because it's a header cell. It has to be that for it to work. When we go back, you can see now it's got white text with a dark background. We can save and display. And again, that's looking even neater and very consistent, which is good.